Here we are.
Hello.
We are moving out from our house of 22 years today, the house in which we raised our daughters. It's bittersweet. As the time approaches to pull out of here, it's getting a little emotional for me. But I'm very, very excited as to our adventures, what we have to look forward to. We're picking up a new truck and trailer here in the next few months. It's been a hard work. We're giving our notice tomorrow.
That's gonna be weird.
Giving up a perfectly paying job. I'm not happy there though. So I'm not at all sad about that. This life is too short to put up with what you are not enjoying. And we weighed the option a couple years ago, what we're going to do, either get another job or do some traveling while we're still able. And as we watch people around us get sick and die, it really, makes you think about your own mortality and how short a time you really have here to enjoy what you've been given. And it is a gift, so I'm not going to squander it. And if we can, and so we will. And that's really where it's at with me. How about you?
Yeah. Ditto. Yeah, it's been kind of an emotional roller coaster, but it's more exciting than it is anything else. It is sad because it is a house that we raised our kids in. It's 22 years worth of
22 years.
Yeah, and so going through the different rooms, cleaning out things, it was really hard to get rid of some things, but you pretty much have to tell yourself that it's a materialistic thing. It's
At the
not
same time, some of it was easy to get rid of for me.
Yeah, so like, oh, that's gone. But yeah, some of it's easy to get rid of, but some of it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, materialistic things. Sometimes you think, oh, well, this reminds me of, so and so. But I look at it as you cannot erase the memories that you have in your head. Yeah, you can get rid of stuff. You could even have a fire for all you know. All this stuff could be burnt for all we know, but the memories are still there, and that's, to me, is what counts.
Yeah, and we still have our daughters. We'll make new memories.
Yeah,
and
there's always
a different chapter in our life right now that we have everything to look forward to. I mean, having your health is no small blessing, and I thank the Lord every day for that.
Right,
I think to do that, and so we'll be able to make new memories too.
Oh yeah, and I think a lot of people, they have trouble getting rid of like photos and stuff, and David came up with the idea, and he found a place that we can digitize our photos into a little tiny stick.
Yeah.
And so getting rid of the photos was a lot easier than, because those are things that you want to hold on to. But if you have them stored in a smaller capacity, it's easier to get rid of the paper ones because you have some that you can make copies later if you wanted to.
So we went through a whole bunch and filtered it down to a little less than 1,000.
Less than 1,000, yeah.
Photos from the birth of our oldest, which I didn't have a digital camera at that time, so those paper photos were the only
precious
copies we
ones.
had.
Yeah.
So those were important to get digitized. With Sam, I had just bought a digital camera, and so I did photograph her birth with that.
But we did get some of those, of the both girls that we did get digitized as well. That,
and we gave them to them.
Yeah, and then we gave the photos to them.
Were digitized to them.
Yeah, because that way they could go through them. They want to make a collage, whatever they want to do with them.
Or if they've even never seen them. I don't know if they've ever seen them before, some of those.
I don't know, might be kind of exciting for them to
We
see.
had them tucked
So,
away for so many years and just never looked at them. And I was really amazed at what photos we had of us and the family. And we
Yeah.
took the best of the best, which still was just less than 1,000 photos. And we've got those digitized, and it was really fun going through those. They did a really good job. Scan Cafe was the
Scan Cafe.
was the service I used.
They did a really good job, and they organized them even
They
the
somehow,
best they could.
yeah, somehow from the information in the photos, they gleaned the names of the people.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
weird.
not sure how, I had probably named a couple of folders, or no.
No. Well, I had put the photos
Oh
in
yeah,
zippy bags.
you put names on the bags.
And I put a
Okay.
name like wedding photos or Amanda or whatever, and I think they may have taken that information.
I think they were in different folder organization in the bags though.
They were. There were some of them.
They did a pretty accurate job of organizing
Maybe it was a
by
facial
person
recognition.
and by event. Anyway, they
Maybe
did a
it was
really good job.
facial recognition or something. Somehow, I don't know. Anyway.
Could be.
So yeah, there are a lot of things that we got rid of, and emotions are attached to some of those, and we gave a lot to people we knew, our neighbors, which have been wonderful neighbors. We couldn't have asked for any better neighbors. They ended up
Watched our house.
Yeah.
When we were gone, we watched their house, kind of kept an eye out for each other.
we consider them family.
Other neighbors.
I mean, I like them. They're like family to me. So
yeah.
But they got some stuff of ours that we figured would be more for people who have a home that they have to take care of and stuff. And so we asked them, hey, can you use this? And we figure later down the road, if we get another home, it's just a few bucks to purchase another whatever it is. So we didn't have a problem with giving them some stuff.
Right. So we've done a lot of purging and we're pretty much done now as of today.
Yeah.
The
All in a little
trailer
tube
is
on
stuffed
wheels.
to the gills. I don't know how much we weigh now, but I'm going to probably go to the scales. But we've crammed every crack of the trailer full of stuff.
And then we got a little 4x5x5 storage unit that it's amazing what you can put in there if you know how to play Tetris. Amazing that we were surprised that we stored that for when we get the other trailer. So
Yep. So we're all set, ready to roll here. It's really surreal. Been thinking about this day for a couple of years, and there's nothing like the actual moment.
Yeah.
I'd imagined it. I'd been excited about it. I've been impatient about it. It's been a real patience-trying time for me for this couple of years, knowing, without going into a lot of detail, this work's been very trying for me. And
see, that's a little
it's coming right down to it now, and it's I'm a little bit more nervous than I thought it would be, but it's all good.
Well, your job has been a little more trying than mine. Mine, I know, it's becoming a little more like dramatic. A lot of drama starting up in there, and I'm not a major drama person, so I thought, okay, this is going to be hard giving my notice on Monday, but I think it'll be kind of like a weight lifted off of my shoulders once I do.
Me too.
So that'll be interesting.
So in the interest of keeping these to a manageable length, we'll
cut it off.
We'll leave that where it is. We just wanted to be able to look back on this too and see what our thoughts were at the time, maybe a couple years from now. It's kind of like old school. You remember Super 8 home movies, and your family would look back. I look at our YouTube channel kind of like
you
that.
You look so dorky.
Yeah, we'll be able to look back hopefully years from now and see our thoughts about our new chapter in our life at this time. I think it will be very interesting and to share with whoever wants to look. So with that, we'll record another one when we get to our new destination for the 2 weeks of our job, our last 2 weeks, our official first work camping.
Yeah, I guess you could say it's official work camping because we're still working, but we're camping.
It's
So
our first work camping
first
job.
work camping, I guess. Yeah.
And so we'll make another video from the KOA that we're staying
Kind
at.
of a weird place to be, but that's the only
It
place
works.
close enough that we were.
It's right on the bus line for your work.
Yeah.
And I'll take the truck, and it's perfect.
It worked out to where that's where we're gonna be, and then off after that we're
off to see our girls up north in Bellingham for a few days. And then we're taking off for a couple weeks down to Seaside just to unwind and just
soak in all of what just happened.
Do as little as possible.
What just happened?
Get some exercise. Yeah, just kind of process and then head to South Dakota.
Yep. And then we're on our...
That part we haven't really even planned yet. Like, I haven't made any reservations for that part. We're going to try to see what we can do about that. We did buy into Harvest Hosts. That's our fallback.
Yeah.
But we're going to kind of meander our way over and boondock where we can. That's our plan.
We're going to try our hand at boondocking. I haven't done that before, but it will be...
Well, we've done it, we've always camped.
Well, we've camped, but we've
never done it without a home base.
Without a home base,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've gone off grid.
A little bit.
In fact, we prefer camping that way. It's just a little more natural. You get a little more space usually. So, but yeah, that part's gonna be adventure. So we'll keep everybody posted with a video or two here and then.
I think kind of boondocking with my brother. I'm not sure, right?
Yeah.
So we did do a little bit, but a
few days.
We weren't on our own. We were actually camping with somebody that we, relative. Yeah. But this will be interesting.
It'll be
fun. A very interesting thing.
We'll figure it out, I hope. We have to research.
If all else fails, rest areas are available in Walmarts but I mean, don't want to have to do that. Don't really like to do that if we don't have to, but it's always there if it's needed. Other people have done it. We've done it a few times. It was okay for an overnight stay. Needed.
We may look back on this and completely laugh at ourselves at our ignorance.
Most likely.
But live and learn. That's what this is all about. Get out of our comfort zone and go experience new things.
Our dog
even challenge ourselves.
Our dog is confused. She doesn't know what's going on. I mean,
her cage is in storage.
Yeah.
She likes her new bed in the trailer though.
She was looking at me like, "What are you doing with my little den here?" When I broke her cage down.
Yeah.
Because she likes to hide in it, but she seems to
She's
have adjusted
very
a little
adaptable though. She's she just rolls with it. She doesn't really complain. She
looks at you funny sometimes, like, what's going on? But other than that, she's like, okay, well, that's what we're doing. I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, she just rolls with it. Very, very adaptable dog. So we're very fortunate for that. But anyway, we'll cut this off now, and
like we said 2 minutes ago.
and we'll make another one shortly.
Bye.
Ciao, people.